As you can guess from the title, this is a part 2 of a video I uploaded recently, voicing my opinion about well-known and not so well-known World of Warcraft YouTube channels. You'll find a link to part 1 in the description below. At the end of this video I have some news, so please stick around for that too. Okay, so as requested by you, here it is. A few more channels, and again, in no particular order. Of course, just like the first video, this list is formed by channels that I highly recommend you subscribe to regardless of what I think of them. If you haven't done so already, of course. Enough chit chat. First up is HIRUMARED, I really don't know how to pronounce that. This is a great channel, it's totally devoted to World of Warcraft. He produces all kinds of videos, mostly trivia about the game, anything from top 10 hardest raid bosses in WoW to the history of Chaos Bolt. It's really diversified, and I'll watch any video that comes out even if the topic doesn't really appeal to me, because they are well structured, written and edited. My only frustration with this channel is that his videos tend to be a bit short, usually around the 5-minute mark. I'm sure this is not a problem for many people, but I like longer videos about something I'm interested in. If I want to see a review of a game or a guide, I tend to choose videos that are longer, but that's just me. In reality, videos that you can watch on your phone or in the bathroom while taking a dump. For me, watching YouTube is a lot like watching television. I actually sit down and stream it to my television or use my PlayStation. Anyway, check out this channel if you don't know it. It's really good. It's great work that deserves all the attention it can get. Next up is one that I simply forgot to include in the first list, and it's a channel I follow a lot. Nobble. I'm sure most of you know his channel, but I have to mention him anyway. In case you don't know, Nobble is the to-go channel when it comes to Warcraft lore. He produces high-quality videos telling you stories about characters and events in the Warcraft universe. The videos are well produced and very appealing. I have to admit Nobble has put me to sleep many times, and not in a bad, boring way. It's just that his voice is very relaxing. So I end up watching a video across 2 or 3 nights. Definitely check out Nobble if you haven't done so already. He's an authority in Warcraft lore, and his content is very enjoyable. Now we have a channel that is very recent. It was created by a couple. It's called TALIESIN and EVITEL Do Games. They don't have a lot of videos out yet, but what they have right now is amazingly good and funny. Good old British humor at its finest. The videos are informative and funny. I'm calling it here, right now. I can see this channel a year from now in the hundreds of thousands sub mark easily. It's different, fresh and unmissable. Go check them out right now. Subscribe and you won't be sorry. Please just remember to like this video and subscribe to me as well before you go and I never see you again. The next channel is, for me at least, the best channel offering raid guides for World of Warcraft. It's Fat Boss TV. They also do discussion videos, but the main focus are the boss guides in all difficulties. The videos are extremely professional and the detail of the guides is mind-blowing. They cover literally every single detail about a boss fight. If you are serious about raiding and you want to help out your raiding guild, these guides are a must. Now shifting to a different kind of channel, DODGYKEBAAB. DODGYKEBAAB's channel is mostly dedicated to reviewing private World of Warcraft servers. If you have played in private servers, you probably know who he is. I'll tell you how good this channel is. I've barely touched private servers and I still watch every single review he uploads. His reviews are insanely funny. He manages to brilliantly inform and entertain at the same time. I've been a long-time fan of his work, even if the content he is covering doesn't really appeal to me. It's just that the quality is too good to ignore. Go try out that DODGYKEBAAB. It's the good kind of dodgy. The next channel is along the lines of DODGYKEBAAB, MRGAMEMASTERREVIEWS. They've actually collaborated recently in a discussion. He mostly covers private servers. He has loads of reviews. The main difference is exactly that. He uploads much more frequently than DODGYKEBAAB, or at least he's more consistent. It's a great channel to add to your list, and again, especially if you're into private servers. Needless to say that all these channels I'm mentioning have a link in the description below. The next channel I want to talk about is called Warcraft Bible. I have to admit that this guy puts in a lot of effort, and for the most part, his videos are good. I do feel, however, that he, more often than not, reminds me a bit too much of Danger Dolan. The old Danger Dolan before becoming a top 10 cash cow channel that he is now. But I digress. My point is that Warcraft Bible seems to steal a little bit of what Danger Dolan used to do, more in the style than in the content. The channel does a lot of countdowns, some good, some bad. I have mixed feelings about the channel, but I do think it's worth taking a look at. You might love it or you might hate it. I like it, but I don't love it. And the main reason is that it's all too familiar sometimes, and some videos are in poor taste with thumbnails that are pure clickbait garbage. But just go check it out and let me know what you think. It's just my opinion. The channel I'm about to mention is not really active right now, but I still recommend you check out the videos. It's Big Maddie. His videos are very funny, well edited, and this guy is just lovable. His videos are more machinima style than anything else, and there is a very unique style to them. He has parody class guides like 5 reasons to roll a rogue, top 10 videos, and a few discussions here and there. He sadly had to stop doing YouTube for personal reasons. You can find all about that in one of his last videos, a very sad goodbye. He produced a comeback video about 6 months ago, but as of yet, nothing has happened. Let's hope that Matt can come back and do what he loves and entertain us in the process. Go check him out. I'm sure he'll appreciate the support even if he's not active. And now, to wrap things up, I have to mention one of the funniest channels that covers World of Warcraft, Ragtag. This guy is simply brilliant. He also sings and has an album on iTunes, and a portion of one of his songs is used as an intro for his videos. I promise you, you will be laughing as soon as it starts. This YouTuber has created this persona Ragtag, and he's fucking brilliant. I cannot stress this enough, fucking brilliant. I could try and talk about what type of videos he does, but it's all very random. Random, but always hilarious. Seriously, an absolute must. Go check him out. Nothing I can say here can do a better job of you just watching one of his videos when you're done here. Yes, please, again, don't leave me just yet. Leave that like and subscribe. Show me some love, come on. And with that said, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I have some news or updates, if you will. Those who follow my channel might have noticed that I've recently rebranded myself, expanding the channel's content to more games besides WoW. Along with the YouTube revamp, I have also refreshed Twitch, and I'm streaming daily. It's been very lonely so far, so I invite you to check out my Twitch channel and follow me there. I would love to have your company every now and then. I'm planning to stream various games, including World of Warcraft. To be perfectly honest, it's more about hanging out playing a game than the game itself. I've found that I enjoy streaming more than I did when I first tried it almost 2 years ago. I've been having a lot of fun. You should see a link for the channel right now, but there will be one in the description below along with everything else. I thank you now for watching this video, and I would love to hear what you think. Like before, feel free to leave your suggestions of channels to mention in a hypothetical future video. Thank you very much, gentlemen, and I'll see you next time. I am an avid World of Warcraft player, and like many of you, I follow a lot of YouTubers that dedicate their YouTube channels to the game. I even made my very own. Small, but size doesn't matter, does it? I decided to talk about some of these channels I follow and voice my opinion about the content and the person behind the camera, so to speak. It is important to clarify that regardless of the criticism you will hear about channel A or B, I still highly recommend you subscribe and follow all of these people.